Hi, this is the 8th video in our series of videos designed to assist with the business planning process for a new business startup. So we're on to chapter 7, and this is another analytical chapter. It has a look at some of the key big overarching themes and horizontal themes that may affect your business. We call this the PESTEL chapter, P-E-S-T-E-L, and that stands for political, economic, social, technological, environmental and legal. So what we're doing is we're trying to consider how those 6 big cross-cutting issues are going to affect your business and its operations, both in the startup phase, the operational phase, maybe your markets, your customers, and obviously into the future. So you consider all the dimensions of your business in relation to that. So going through each of them. Political can be a big P or a small p. It might be about how decisions are made, what laws or regulations are affecting your business, what the way people's attitudes are towards the type of business environment you're in, and is it favourable or less favourable, how people view and perceive the nature of your business. Is it something that's generally welcomed, or is it something that's considered an ugly part of life but a necessary part of life? And again, that can affect your understanding of what you're doing. Economics obviously are huge. We're in business to make money. Money, it will often be determined by how much your customers have available to spend, and the economic environment may well drive that. So a thorough understanding of the key economic drivers that are going to affect your business is huge. Some businesses will do very well in a recession, so the fact that there is a recession happening may well suit your business. The corollary might be true as well if you're delivering a luxury product or a product that people may find that they cut back on in tougher times. It may be better off in a boom time, or a recession can affect it negatively. The key point is for you to understand what's happening in the external economic environment and what key external economic factors are going to affect the delivery of your business. The social element of things is key as well, and it's also cultural. People's attitudes change, people's perceptions of things change, and how people view certain types of things are very, very important. So to have a look at the society, have a look at the culture, have a look at how people react to the business offering that you are, and an understanding of the key sociological drivers behind that. That may change over time. Be well worth looking back 50 and 100 years and say, 100 years ago, how was this business perceived? In recent times, or when this business industry was in its younger times, how was it looked at? And most critically, into the future, how do we think society will view this business and this industry? And technology is a huge part of every single business. It affects all aspects of human life. It's going to affect your business absolutely, in terms of perhaps the way you deliver your service, your production, or your offering. It may be about how you market your business. It may be about how your customers consume and use your service. It affects you in lots and lots of ways. Again, you need to be an expert in your industry, in your business. You need to understand what technology is doing, what's happening, where it's going in the future. You may choose not to purchase the most expensive technology or the most newest untested technology, but rather go for tried and tested ideas. That's fine, but again, articulate why you're going down a particular path as opposed to the alternative paths. But absolutely understand all your technological options, understand what's happened in the past and what's going to happen in the future, so you can be really on the ball. Environmental is a key factor. In the modern world now, we have obviously the costs of environmental issues, from energy through to distribution, and is important. But environment can also be the external factors. Can be where am I situated, what's going on in terms of the broader population, my surrounding geography, and an understanding of even global issues that may affect your business. So I'd use environment with a big E, covering all elements of that. And finally, legal. The legal parameters governing your business are huge as well. Almost every single business sector is governed by regulations, by licensing, or by oversight processes, and liability, and so you need to be very much aware of and understanding of and responding to what's required of you by the law within the economy in which you operate. That's so important actually. Our next chapter will address that, so I'll deal with that then. Thank you.